As we continue to share about gates today, our verse for today is from Nehemiah chapter 3, this great chapter of rebuilding the gates and walls of Jerusalem. And a character who, to me, we know very, very, very little about, but I have great admiration for in the Bible. And his name is Malchijah. In Nehemiah chapter 3, verse 14, we hear these words: Malchijah, son of Rechab, ruler of the district of Beth-haccherem, repaired the Dung Gate. He rebuilt it and set up its doors, its bolts, and its bars. Um, why do I like this verse so much? Why do I like Malchijah so much? Because I think this one verse tells us a tremendous amount about humility and servanthood and doing something very important and vital to help the community that maybe a lot of people wouldn't want to do or don't want to do. Yesterday, I talked about how in the beginning of chapter 3 that the high priest and his fellow priests, they rebuilt the sheep gate. Well, why is that important? Well, the sheep gate, sheep coming and going, that was important for sacrifices, right? The priests wanted to make sure people could come and sacrifice their sheep so that worship could take place and also so that they could have food to eat, right? So the priests are like, yeah, we'll do the sheep gate. Well, who wants to repair the dung gate? Who wants to repair the small gate where the waste produced in the city is taken outside and gotten rid of? This is not exactly the most glamorous role, but it's vital and it's important. And here at our church, you may not think about, for example, who cleans the bathrooms every day and every week. And thankfully, we have a devoted team of Tom and Chuck and others who do that for us. And it's really important. And so I just admire the servanthood and the humility of Malchijah, and that he's willing to do something that, they're not going to put up a bronze plaque about who repaired the dung gate probably in the city of Jerusalem. But again, it was vital for the health and safety of the community that, you have to have an appropriate way to deal with waste in order to keep your water clean and your environment clean. And Malchijah was willing to do that. So as we reflect on gates today, I want to encourage you to think about, who can I serve today? How could I serve today? And am I willing to do something that may be not exactly desirable, that tons of people aren't raising their hand and saying, oh, I'll do that. But can we, as Jesus did, take a servant posture and say, I'm going to do this because I know it's going to help someone else. I know this will bless our community, even though everyone may not want to do it. Part of being a Christian is not climbing a ladder of success. It's descending into greatness in servanthood. And we see that long before the birth of Christ in the service of Malchijah, who rebuilt the Dung Gate.